Hello everyone. I am Rathod Nikita, a final year B.Pharm student. On behalf of MIT IUP Alumni Association MIT All Connect, I once again welcome you all to this brand new episode of Jab We Met. As the great personality Martin Luther King Jr. said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving. So, guys, in our show, Jab We Met, we are going to explore the various experiences, ups and downs experienced by the professionals from pharma industries. And so, today we have a guest who is from our own Met family itself to share her experiences and spend some time with us. So now I would like to welcome our beloved alumni, Mrs. Pallavi Mhatre ma'am from the BFAM batch 2007 to 2011. After graduation, ma'am had pursued her master's from her own Medicine Institute of Pharmacy branch quality assurance. As soon as ma'am completed her master's, she had worked as a senior process associate as document specialist in Tata Consultancy Services, and she has worked in pharmacovigilance and also as process trainer and mentor for legal, spontaneous, and literature in same company till 1st June 2020. And now she is training lead assistant manager in TCS Mumbai. Ma'am, I request you to give us a brief introduction about yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Pallavi Mhatre. I completed my BPharm from BPharm as well as MPharm from MIT, and in 2013 I joined TCS. So till now it has been 7 years I'm working in TCS.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Pallavi, ma'am, please tell us about your career objectives. Like, what is your opinion about the career in pharmacy and post graduation course after that?
I think pharmacy as a career is a great option because what I feel is there is no end to pharmacy. As long as there is a human being available on earth, that is human being is living on earth, there is no death for pharmacy as a profession. As you can see, as this situation right now of COVID-19 and all, there is vast scope for research and other like medicine research, other life science, which is uh, which is great for which is great you can take as a career and invest your skills and research into it.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Which skills do you think are essential for any job or business?
Uh, for job as a business, if you enter into a profession after your college, like a B.Pharm or M.Pharm, the main thing is your communication, your confidence, and your interpersonal relationship with your colleagues. That helps a lot because what happens is when you join as a fresher, we are a bit nervous. We think that how we can speak to our managers or how we can speak to our colleagues, but you should be confident enough. And the what I learned in corporate in TCS is that you should have best communication while interacting with others.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. So now, ma'am, what challenges did you face as a beginner in this career?
For me, the greatest challenge was, which I felt was Excel sheet, because as you grow in career, you have to maintain a lot of Excel sheets, and I was very poor with Excel, so I have to learn each and every bit of the Excel sheets to cope up with my daily works, which I'm going. Because in most of the corporate industries, like if you join TCS, Cognizant, you have to deal with Excel sheets, recording of data, or even if you join some regulatory, like in the corporate companies, you have to you have to collect some regulatory data and all. So Excel sheet is the important, and which I was poor at. So it was tough task to learn that and to cope with it.
Means the knowledge related to pharma and IT knowledge should go hand in hand always.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah. Ma'am, What hurdles have you encountered while achieving your current position in TCS currently? Yeah.
Uh, yes, there are a lot of hurdles. First is the competition. Like here in our college, there are only limited. Like if we think there are only 50 people which we are compete with. When you go in outside world in corporate companies or in the pharma, there are a lot of people who are with better skills than us. Even if you're having good marks, like even you and your colleagues are having same marks, but the skill set you might not have, which your colleague may have, and he can achieve that position. So it was very difficult for me to come to this position. Not difficult, I would say, but it was very uh, strenuous thing to work with it because in pharma companies as well as in TCS or Cognitive, there are strict deadlines to be followed day in and day out. So to cope with my as I'm married, so cope with my household activities and then again with the office, so it was difficult to achieve.
Yeah, ma'am. It's really difficult for women to cope up with
Mm,
everything.
exactly.
Yeah. So, who is your role model from the career perspective?
Mm, not as such as a role model, but I think you should be your own role models because you have to think what you want to do. Because no one can set your roles or set your goals. You have to set your own goals and you have to do everything to achieve that goals because everyone has different strengths. So as such, I
Yeah.
don't think so. Yeah, one thing can be as my role models. Like my teachers was my role models. I think. I mean, my from school till my masters, all my gurus and my teachers were my role models. You can say.
Yeah, really. They are really the role models for us. Ma'am, what was your first interview like? Can you share the experience of your first interview with us?
Yeah, my first interview, I joined in PCS via campus placement. So what happens in no, sorry, not campus, it was walk-in. What happens in walk-in is there are lot many people. When I went for walk-in, there were 350 people for walk-in. You have to give 1 minute for communication skills. This check our communication skills, then an aptitude, and then there is a managerial round after 2 to 3 days. So for 1 minute, I spoke about Malala Yousafzai, she was a youngest teenager to influence and help women education. So I spoke about her. Then I got selected. Then aptitude and after 2 days, my manager was there, and my manager took my interview for around half an hour. He asked me every bit of pharmacology, as I'm in pharmacovigilance profession. He asked me every bit of CNS, CVS, and I was working that time I was working with diabetic drug. So he asked me every detail about diabetes, diabetic drugs, and what are the recent updates regarding diabetes, and even the related to regulatory authorities. So uh, I think it was when you're sitting in front of manager for an interview, it happens like it you are completely blank out and you don't remember anything. So I was like, I has to, I know that. Oh, okay, I have heard it somewhere. It used to happen like that. मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि हाँ मैंने ये पढ़ा है लेकिन अभी याद नहीं आ रहा. तो आधे
Mhm.
घंटे में उसने इंटरव्यू पूछा. Then he asked me some personal questions like I used to live in Nashik and I was searching for job in Mumbai. So he was asking me whether you can continue with your job in Mumbai. How can you guarantee yourself that you can continue with us as an employer? So, I think it is very important that you should know even details of what my mistake was during my managerial loan was I was a bit nervous. So in that thing, I forgot some of the points which I wanted to speak out. But uh, what I say, luckily I got selected for that position. because that time with me there were some other professionals also, experienced professionals with me for that interview. So with them I got selected for the interview.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing the experience with us. It will be really helpful for us. So, which co-curricular or extracurricular activity did you enjoy the most? Any specific achievement you would like to mention from that activity? Yeah.
In college we were participants in every extracurricular activity. So I enjoyed most of the extracurricular activities in our college. Like it might be the metal stuff, dancing, and other workshops and all. But in professional life, I completed my Lean Six Sigma course, and I completed the assessment, completed the course, submitted my project, and I am now a green belt Six Sigma certified.
Wow, it's great. So, ma'am, being an assistance manager, according to you, what is the importance of teamwork?
Yeah, teamwork has a great importance, especially in the corporate industry. Not only in corporate industry, every industry. But what happens in corporate industry? Every work is given in a team. A team, like they will allot a team for some work, 10, 15 people, and there is. It is very important that you have a good interpersonal relationship. Your behavior, I mean behavior with your colleagues, it's also important. Because what happens is, if I am working in a team and I have to go sometimes I have to go urgently somewhere, I can give my work to other of my colleagues so that they can complete the work. And team building is the teamwork and team building plays an important role to complete the work. So here comes the communication and your interpersonal relationship. What happens when you're working in a team? If your behavior is not good towards your colleagues, or you're not a soft spoken person, or uh, you are a type of hard or introvert person, I would say, it makes it difficult to bond with the team and gel with the team and to get the work completed. So you feel like you are left alone in the team, and you cannot gel up with the team. So that time your communication and your interpersonal relationship, what is that, helps to achieve the goal.
Yeah, really, ma'am. Then, how do you keep all your teammates together working with you?
Okay, that depends. That depends on task to task. But
Yeah.
yes, but after work we go for some outings, or we go some small party like snacks parties or something. We refresh our mind. We After some work for 2 and 3 hours, we get some when we get some time. We just chit chat for some other topic, relate any other topic. And what I think in TCS it is good culture. In every Friday there are some activities for associates, for every associates, from associate to manager level. There are fun activities for associates which refreshes our mind and which builds up the team bonding. So it helps all associates, even if we do not get time in our daily work, but these little activities which HR and initiatives take, it helps the team to bond and gel equally and complete their work.
Yeah. Ma'am, would you like to discuss the one of activity which TCS uh, carries out for you?
There are many activities which TCS carries out for associates, like so there are health checkups which are going in TCS every 6 months. We can go for a health checkup which TCS carries out for its associates. Then there are now in this COVID situation, it is all right now it is all banned. But there are family day for TCS associates, which where you can take your whole family and you can show the premises where you are working around. You can meet up with your colleagues. Then there are trekking like activities which the TCS carries out. You can be a part of the trekking activities and go for trekking. any of the weekends which the HR held on.
Okay, ma'am. So now we'll go for a little bit different discussion. To
Okay.
recollect some college memories, we'll turn our discussion to a little reminding, memorizing, and memory brush up session. So, can you please share your best memories with our college?
There are lot, I would say lot and lot, infinite number of memories which I have with college because I spent around 6 years in MET from a B Farm till my master's in MET. So there were every corner of the college is a memory for me because some or other thing which happened in that corner. It might be canteen, it might be MBA building, it might be engineering building. So there are a lot of memories. But the most I mean the most liked memory by me is the arrangement of treasure hunt, which we used to arrange for our staff members. And in that, it was what I say, it was a very uh, what I say, it was very satisfying to watch our teachers to they daily take their activities, they used to daily scold us for our studies, and in that time they were themselves, मतलब वो खुद के लिए जीते थे ऐसे लगता था, तो वो
Hmm.
बहुत अच्छा लगता था उनके लिए वो ट्रेजर एंड अरेंज करो, दे यूज्ड टू टेक पार्ट हैप्पीली, एंड वो ऐसे जीतने के बाद उनके चेहरे पे जो खुशी होती है वो देखने को बहुत अच्छा लगता था, एंड यूज्ड टू आई मीन I used to wait for the year that what when it the time will come to arrange the treasure hunt for our teachers.
Yeah, our staff is really very exciting and energetic about that things. Well,
Yes,
actually, for everything.
yes.
So, which was your favorite place in our college campus?
Favorite place. I think the lobbies were the favorite place in the college camp building because we used to sit in lobbies for completing journal, for chit chatting things and all. I think lobbies were the favorite place to sit around.
Yeah. What inspired you the most about being a part of Med family?
mm, there are many inspiring things as a part of Met family because Met is not only a college, it is a family. Now, also, when I go back to college, I recollect my memories sitting there. But the most inspiring is that they really help for progress of the students. Whatever you might like, I have done my master's over there. So, if you require some instrument for your testing of something, if there is, it is not in the college, our teachers support us. Yes, I have this contacts over there, you can go there and check with it. So it is always supportive. If you have some doubt, if you have some there is some hurdle in your activity, they are always supportive towards you.
Yeah. Ma'am, your first research project.
uh, Post research project was, I think, it was in B farm, not first is mini project was in B farm. That was, I think, uh, I don't remember also the whole name, but it was related to some pH meter. I'm not able to recollect. And then it was in
Okay,
masters
okay.
where it was in masters. It was formulation and development of Grisophel emulsion.
Yeah. Your all-time favorite subject in college?
Pharmacology.
Ecology. Nice. First person you met in college?
First person to meet in college, Hemant Nikam sir.
Oh,
Because he was a part of all admission related activities. So first person I met was him.
okay. Ma'am, your practical batch.
Practically best batch you're saying.
No, the practical batch in which you were there.
Batch B.
Oh, batch B. Same. Your most favorite staff member.
Oh, that is. I think this is the most confused question you are asking me because it was not
Okay.
like. But I think I'll give I can give one answer that is Bulbuli ma'am because she was very soft and all our members are equally active and equally my favorite. But Bulbuli ma'am,
Okay. Your practical partner.
Uh, Jayashree Gunja.
Uh, any funny incidents during your practical you would like to share?
Yes, during our pharmacology practicals, when you have that code trachea practicals, you might also have experienced
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happens when you when you do experiments with that. Never the response comes in correct way. So we used to move that drum up and down, the paper up and down to show the responses.
Yeah. The goat trachea always gives us the bang when it's exam time.
The
It
Can you
always,
repeat?
yeah, the goat trachea always, uh, we can say, हमेशा धोखा देता है वो सिर्फ एग्जाम टाइम के वक्त.
Exactly, exactly,
वो प्रैक्टिकल के वक्त बराबर देता है रिस्पॉन्स एंड व्हेन द एग्जाम टाइम कम्स दैट टाइम द गोट ट्रैकिया
exactly.
इज गॉन.
Yes, exactly.
Ma'am, one of your best memory from Utsav.
One of my best memory from itself, I think in second year I took a part in salsa dance. That that because I think that was the first time which I took a stage performance I mean, gave a stage performance in college.
So I hope this discussion took you to those memorable golden days of college life. So
yeah,
now let's have a small rapid fire round. What do you love about yourself?
my patience.
Okay. Describe yourself in 3 words.
I'm the best.
Oh, what is your dream job?
The my dream job was travel. I mean, I used to travel. I used to like traveling. So I think travel is what I say a tour guide.
Okay, great. What is the first thing that you notice in a person who, when you meet him or her for the first time?
It can be his approach towards. I mean, the way or the thing, the way which he talks with me. I mean, the approach. How
Yeah, the approach the person has towards you.
exactly?
What is the full form of ICH?
International. I think international and harmonization. I'm not getting the middle word.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're going on the right path,
International
ma'am.
confidence and harmonization.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, how many types of guidelines are there in ICH? It's okay, it's
Not
okay.
able to recollect.
It's okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Uh, which one will you choose, Tortora or Tripathi?
Tripathi.
Okay. Uh, Manohar Poddar or Joran's Quality Assurance, Quality Control Handbook?
Mm, Poddar.
Okay. Uh, Indian pharma sector or abroad pharma sector?
Indian pharma sector.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am, for making this round so much informative and energetic. On that nostalgic movement, I would now move towards the conclusion of today's talk show. Ma'am, would you please like to give our pharma aspirants a brief view of pharmacovigilance?
Yeah, pharmacovigilance deals with collection of side effects, adverse events, analysis, and the reporting of adverse events to regulatory authorities. So what happens? We only focus uh, generally we only focus on making of drugs, new research innovations, clinical trials. But the other field is pharmacovigilance, which is equally important because when a drug is given to a patient, every patient has some or the other adverse event, which is sometimes documented, sometimes not. So in India, in India there is not much importance given to pharmacovigilance, I would say, because people are not aware to report events to the pharma companies or the regulatory authorities. But in abroad, I would say, like US, UK, people are more vigilant about this. Even after taking a paracetamol, they are having skin rash or any other reaction, they report to companies. So pharmacovigilance is about collection, analysis of records. Your one opinion can choose the fate or the future of the drug. Recently, one of the batch of I think ranitidine was rejected by FDA because it was giving serious side effects. So your recordings and your reporting of adverse events to companies is very important, and we should report our like we do for if we get a defective product from Amazon, we always go back and give the reviews. So in this field also we should give our reviews. What is exactly, is it giving good effects or is it not that good? So pharmacovigilance is like that only. We just collect all records and submit to FDAs, and it will be very helpful for industries as well as general people taking that drugs. So they might take a different sort of similar line of drugs.
So now the last question at the end of the show. What is the best part of our institute and how do you think our institute stands out from other institutes?
Yes, the best part about the institute is that always there is support. Every time they support their students, they make available whatever the best is for the students, which I do not see in. I have rarely seen for the other institutes. Like for anything, like you can take an example of M.Pharm students. Whatever they want, like chemicals or any other instruments, which is readily available on your just one request in our college, which is not with the other college. So there is support, there are cooperation is the best part.
Thank you so much, Pallavi ma'am, for sharing your experience with us. This was really helpful for us and will be while traveling our journey to the destination. Your kind presence in our talk show encouraged us a lot and made us more confident for facing various problems which we'll encounter in our life henceforth. It was great pleasure to host you as a guest in our talk show today. Thank you, ma'am, for enlightening us and sparing time with us today. We hope that this kindness and cooperation will remain continue with us in the future. I hope our viewers also had fun watching the session as much as we had talking. Thank you once again, ma'am. Friends, stay tuned for the next episode.
Thank you.